Hey, what is going on, guys? Talk Norwich City here, back for another video. I hope you guys are doing fantastically well. Switched up the scenery a bit today, no real reason why, except for I really fancied sitting in a comfy seat for once. Back for basically a little bit of a transfer video, a couple of stories coming out over the past 24 hours that I think are fairly significant to Norwich City's progress over this summer transfer window. It's been a fairly quiet one so far, but it seems it's all starting to pick up a bit in the Norwich City camp, which is kind of good news because it has been very limited so far in terms of outgoings and incomings. The deals we have done have been okay, not great, and Norwich City fans are starting to get a little bit fidgety because we've got last summer in the back of our minds. But a couple of stories coming out of the past couple of days which are quite exciting. First of all, coming off the Liverpool Echo, which I believe is like the biggest paper in Liverpool. This story alone has nearly 700 shares, which shows it's a fairly big website, and the Liverpool Echo is a respected newspaper. It's written by James Pearce, who I believe is the chief journalist for the Echo for Liverpool. And the headline reads, Liverpool could bank £4.5 million for Canos transfer as Ibe holds talks with Bournemouth. So obviously we've been linked with the Spaniard Sergi Canos. Apparently we've agreed a deal. It just needs to go through the personal terms and all of that stuff. I think the reason is this story still rumbling on is because, well, we still haven't signed him. Liverpool fans are thinking, okay, are we losing a real hot prospect here? And Norwich fans are thinking, why is this not going over the line? You know, Norwich City have had problems in the past couple of transfer windows with players not getting over the line, wage demands being too high, these kind of things. And I'm starting to think, is this transfer being stalled for the personal terms not being agreed? But I don't think that's the case. I think this Sergi Canos deal will go through. Liverpool fans really rave about Canos. They think he's a class player, and if there was Europa League football this season, it would have probably been the case that Sergi Canos would have stayed at Liverpool due to the game time. But because Liverpool haven't got that Europa League game time, it's going to be very limited for him, very hard for him to get in a Premier League side, especially after them signing like Mane and spending some big money. So Canos obviously needs a deal away, but at the same time, Liverpool have got in the back of their minds that Canos could be a really good player. So that means that there's probably going to be a buyback clause in this contract if it does go through, in which case Liverpool are getting a pretty good deal because they're banking like a rumoured fee of around £4.5 million after add-ons and appearance fees and all of that. And then they could possibly buy him back. Now, I'm not sure what the buyback cost would be, but for a loan deal, it would essentially be a loan deal for them if they bought him back. Is a very good deal, and it's a good deal for us as well. You know, £4.5 million is a lot of money. It's apparently a £2.5 million sort of flat fee within £2 million of extra add-ons for different things like appearances, goal bonuses, them kind of things. You probably know more about me if you play Football Manager. So yeah, that's that. That's kind of exciting. Canos, I would have thought, will be going through sometime this week. And then finally, a story coming. I know it's from The Sun, and I hate The Sun. It's an absolute rag of a newspaper. But at the same time, they've reported that Norwich are interested in a £7 million bid for Nottingham Forest Britt Assombalonga. Now, I've talked about Assombalonga on this channel for ages. I can remember watching Assombalonga down at Peterborough when he was there and scoring bags of goals. Then he moved to Forest. You know, he scored goals wherever he's gone, Assombalonga. So Forest paid, I think it was £5.5 million. Yeah, £5.5 million from Peterborough. He then scored 15 goals in his first 32 games before being out for a year with a terrible knee injury. He's back now. He played the tail end of last season, scored a few more goals, and now Norwich City are apparently lining up a £7 million bid for Assombalonga. Now, I've spoken about Assombalonga on countless occasions, as I've already said, and this would be a huge coup. Assombalonga scores goals. It's as simple as that. He's a striker that scores goals. He scored goals in his Championship. He scored goals in League One. He's done it wherever he's been. Assombalonga is a goal scorer, and he would score goals for Norwich City. Getting Assombalonga in would be huge. Now, I know this is The Sun, and it's probably just a random article that they've thrown out because it's a slow news day. But at the same time, it would make sense. Nottingham Forest and Norwich City, I'm going to get loads of stick from this, but in the current climate of football, is a step up. Norwich have more chance next season than Nottingham Forest of going up. I'm not saying Norwich are a bigger club than Nottingham Forest because that would be ludicrous. I know Forest are a huge club with a massive fan base and an absolute wealth of history. But in this current football climate, let's not fool ourselves here. Norwich have more chance in promotion next season, which means it's a step up for Assombalonga. He'd probably get paid more. He's playing around better players. It makes sense. It does make sense. Anyway, thanks for watching. Leave me your thoughts on Sergi Canos and Britt Assombalonga down in the comment section below. Leave this video a like and hit subscribe. Exciting plans for Talk Norwich City, and I want you guys to be on the journey with me. You get notifications when you subscribe when I upload videos, so you'll never miss out, and it's completely free. You might as well do it. Thank you so much for watching. From my sofa, this has been Jack Reeve. Peace out.